mentioned something about, you said bench rules. Do you have
what?
Bench rules? I don't know if you meant the actual rules of the bench.
Phew. The only rules I know we have is be where you're supposed to be on time and try to get there early. There are boundaries of what's acceptable and what's not acceptable, including individuals, how they play. Here are your boundaries. Now go play within those boundaries. So, you know, guys are doing some stuff that's not acceptable. Then if that you believe that's a rule, but it's not really a rule. The more rules you have, the more you have to enforce, and the more you have to respond. The more, look, these guys. So.
He said he hadn't. He didn't think. He said he didn't know what we were looking at when I asked him about arguing with you in the past. Seemed like you had a different perspective on that until the other night. You said he kind of got it a little bit.
Yeah, these guys are. This is all new for all of them. It's all new, and it's hard to accept responsibility. Say, you know what, I did, and I was wrong, and I'm changing. The best way is to defend yourself in how you played or your actions or whatever, and they're just learning. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to say, that's on me. That's why we did tape. Stop. Say it. That's on me. No, louder. That's on me. One more time. That's on me. Perfect. Did that hurt? It's not like a needle shot to your arm. But we got a young team that's learning. And they're trying to figure this out and try to figure out who they are. So it's all part of it.
He also said that players see things that coaches don't on the floor.
Yeah.
And he's trying, that's what he was trying to.
Who?
Hami said he was trying to relay to you things that maybe.
It wasn't his fault. That's what he saw. It's not my fault. I don't know what you're talking about. He did see it different. Film saw it my way, but he saw it different.
Quade said you're throwing managers, 8, 9 guys, or half at them a little bit to maybe.
We don't have that many managers, but what we're trying to do is let them know it's going to be a physical game, and I don't want to hear anything about fouls. I'm getting fouled. I'd like to come over and see something on the court that I did not see. You did not see him grab my arm. I don't care. You're going to have to be physical in this game. You're going to have to meet people before they meet you. You're going to have to be strong with the ball. It's all things you have to do in a game like this. But it's not only against West Virginia. It's probably just about every game we play. It's the same thing.
Quade said he feels like he's more 100%. He obviously hadn't looked like pre-injury Quade.
He's getting better.
Is he a critical piece against a team that's pressing you like this?
He's getting better. He's getting better.
Quade and Huntington said this feels like a must-win game. We just have a kind of misleading.
Hope they do. If that's what they said, I'll talk about it. If you don't, this is only a big game. If we win, then it's a huge game. But short of that, it's the next game, and it's not even in our league. It's going to be a hard game, but it's not a must game. And I would say Bob Huggins is saying the same thing. It's going to be a hard game, but it's not in our league. They win it, it's a big game for them. We win it, it's a big game for us.
Coach, how much of a force is Keontae, the big kid for West Virginia?
He is a presence around the goal, both offensively and defensively, and he does what we're trying to get our bigs to do. As the shot releases, he's figuring out where to be. He's figuring out who to meet. And then he goes after balls with 2 hands. But again, we're playing a veteran team that all the stuff we're trying to teach, they're pretty good at.
Coach, if there's one thing that this team needs to improve upon, just given that you said this is a young team, if there's really one major thing they need to improve upon for this game, what would it be?
It's not just for this game. It's, you know, we've got to continue to try to talk more, especially on defense. It's hard even in walkthroughs to get them to talk. Second thing, you got to keep creating shots and opportunities for teammates. You can't catch it and think, what can I do with this for me to score? And then if I can't, who do I throw it to? It's got to be the other way. I'm getting in the lane. Do I have a basket or am I creating a shot? If I go, who am I getting the ball for? There are many times you drive the lane is crowded before you start. Good. Now find somebody. We just got to keep doing that.
You told us the other day you redefined a
assists for your team. Are there advanced stats that you are interested in out there in evaluating guys for scouting or whatever?
Well, we're looking right now for us to pass the ball. So what we're doing is, in last game, Shea had 16. And literally, we had some guys with 5, 6, and we had some guys with 1 and 2. And I hope when you look at it, you understand that if I'm 1 or 2, I'm not passing the ball. Anything else?
Don, one other thing about the Florida game, the last play. Did you send tape, video
No.
to the office and
No.
call anyone?
No, I'm not. Look, for me, in all this stuff, in most cases, you just shake your head and what's their response? What is it? And you have, for us, my concern in refereeing always has been, is not, did you make that call? It's if you're going to call carries on my team, call the carry on that team. If you're going to say your guy created the contact and leaned in and shot it, and I'm not calling that, when their guy creates the contact and leans in and shoots it, don't call it on my team. That's, if you ever listen to what I'm saying, I'm not arguing a call. Be consistent. You want to, if you're calling a moving screen on my team, I am now watching down there. And if they moving screen, I'm going to get on you about it. You just called that on my team. Consistency is all I'm looking for. Sometimes it's okay to be consistently bad. Just be consistently bad. That's fine too. Just whatever you're going to be, this is how I'm calling it. If there are hand checks and you start calling them, you call them on both teams. If you're going to let all the hip checks and bumps and go, don't call that on my, well, it's a different way. Your guy leaned in, his guy, stop it. Just be consistent. Call the game.
Cal, as you're trying to break the press, how valuable could a 6'9" guy who can dribble it and pass it be? I mean, can this be a game Jared can maybe show what his value to you all?
Yeah, it's important that you're getting open, you're tough, you're catching balls, you're being strong, you got great spacing. So it's not going to be one guy. It's our team attacking that press. Thanks, guys.